coconut milk.
Good day to you all. Today I'm going to show you how I make my octopus curry from the Seychelles. So to start with the recipe, we're going to pressure cook the octopus for about 45 minutes. And I'm going to add 3 leaves of cinnamon inside as well. Give the flavor and the taste. Just after that, we're going to add water to cover the octopus and then to pressure cook it. While the octopus is pressure cooking, we're going to start with the ingredients, and first will be the eggplant. We're gonna slice the eggplant and then chop it into small cubes. Place them inside a bowl and set aside. I'm using red onions for the recipe, about 100 grams. Gonna chop it into small pieces. I am using 5 cloves of garlic and about 50 grams of ginger. I'm using the mortar and pestle. This is where I'm going to crush the garlic and ginger. A tip I will give you, just add some salt with the garlic and ginger to help it crush faster. In regards to the curry, I am using the mild curry powder, but that is according to your flavor and your choice. I will be adding as well another 2 leaves of cinnamon, but that is optional. We use cinnamon a lot in our curries to enhance the flavor. I'm gonna add as well some leaves of curry leaves. That is optional. First, we're gonna prepare the eggplant. I am using sunflower oil. Here in the chopped onions. When the onion is well sauteed, add in the chopped eggplants and stir it. Add in some water to cook the eggplant. Then cover it. About 45 minutes, remove the octopus and check if it's tender. Strain the octopus, and advice I will give you, always keep cold water running, not to damage the sink drainage system. Cool the octopus down with water. The choice as well, you can remove all the topper skin, the red skin, or you can leave it. I am going to leave it on. Advice is, it's better first to boil the octopus, then after you cut it, because when it's still raw, it is a bit slimy, which makes it difficult to cut. Frequently check the eggplant, add water if needed, cook until it's tender. In your curry, you can add extra spices if you want, like cardamom, cumin, spanish. In hot oil, add the crushed garlic and ginger, then the curry leaves. Be careful not to burn the garlic. Add in the octopus and stir. Add the curry powder inside and mix it well. Depending on the curry you are using, some curry powder you have to cook it first. This is when you can add your extra spices inside with the octopus. After, we add in the eggplant and stir it well together, then increase the heat. Add the 2 cinnamon leaves inside. Then cover it, cook for another 5 minutes. add in the fresh coconut milk and stir it well. You can use the packet milk or thick plain yogurt. It's your choice as well. You can cook the curry without coconut milk or the yogurt. Then let it cook for another 10 minutes on medium heat. While the octopus curry is cooking, start preparing the rice. I am using 2.5 cups of basmati rice. I will be adding 3.5 cups of water and I'm going to cook it in the rice cooker. Check the thickness of the curry. If it's missing water, add to adjust. Season with salt and pepper. Adjust the thickness of the sauce to your taste. Set the curry aside for another 30 minutes to rest. The octopus curry can be served with basmati rice, even grilled breadfruit, or as desired. Thank you for watching my first video. If you like this kind of content, please follow me and share this video and let me know if you have tried this recipe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching my first YouTube recipe video. Before we go, I would like to share a little bit about the beautiful island of Mahé. The Seychelles is an archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean, known for its prestige beaches, crystal clear water, and lush tropical landscape, and our rock boulders. It's not just only a paradise for nature lovers, but also a place enriched in culture, flavor, and warm hospitality. Whether it's relaxing on powdery white sandy beaches, exploring vibrant coral reef, or hiking through breathtaking mountain trails, there's something for everyone here. I hope this inspires you to visit one day. Until then, enjoy this little piece of paradise.